This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Near the sticks, it's Williams. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here. This is going to be tough. First play, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Breaks into the clear. At the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Makes the catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to find room. It's Durham. But bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. In the backfield, it's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And now the handoff. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Catch made by the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. The senior quarterback lucky enough to get picked off. Up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's caught. It's Hill. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Keeping it on the ground here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Same tailback, another carry. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense coming back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Get in the end zone first.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to run. It's Durham. Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Okay, caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard 1-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Durham. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's third down after that run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Important second down play coming up. Caught by the receiver. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To the air. It's Simpson. Wide open downfield. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the run, it's Berry. second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll toss it to the right side. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Gives it to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's reeled in. It's Portman. Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Past the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, tie. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. On the run, it's Miller. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Nussmeier. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Drive here set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble, using his legs here. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job.
The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
LSU has moved into the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Let's go.
Motion now from the tight end. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it here. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the 2nd down play.
Slide 22. Slide.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage, or face a tricky fourth down decision. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Breaks it open space. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do